Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to South Albany Stadium, home of the South Albany Redhawks, and home for tonight's matchup between the Oly Town Artesians and the OVF Alliance. I'm John McGlamery, bringing you the action today and always, and joined by Brandon Cartwright from Cartwright Media, of course. We couldn't do it without him. So welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Willamette Valley, the pollen capital of the Northwest, or North America, or the world for all we're concerned. We are ready for a rematch from a game that we had 2 weeks ago that was probably one of the more exciting soccer matches I've ever paid witness to. It was a 6-5 win by Oly Town Artesians. It was 3 goals in the first 15 minutes that paced away. And give OVF credit for coming back multiple times to pull within 1 goal, but at the end it was an Olympico by Al Zimmerman that proved the difference in a 6-5 win for the Artesians. Of course, last Thursday, 2 nights ago, the Artesians played Ballard FC. It was a well-fought game, but in the end, Oly Town fell 1-0. It was a 45th minute goal by Alex Mejia that proved the difference in the game. So the Artesians, coming off of a loss, looking to get back in the win column. It's been good. It's been five games with points out of their last 7, which is a good measuring stick to have for this first season in the USL2. And it's going to be the return of Habib Berry back on the squad tonight. He won't be starting. But starting tonight for the first time is going to be number 4, Nigel El Sakari. He made a substitution appearance in the game on Thursday night, and he's going to be playing left back tonight. Look for him to attack moving forward, get in the box, cause some trouble for this OVF defense, and see what he can do on the far side. But enough about tonight. Let's go back 2 weeks to when OVF and the Oly Town Artesians played a thrilling match up at Black Hills Stadium. We're going to roll the highlights from that and let you take a look. And we'll be right back after that with a little bit of a preview of the starting lineups and a look at the standings in the Northwest Division of the USL2. Plays it across the field to Dominique Kosahase. And now played out to Isidro. Isidro takes it, left-footed shot, and he scores! Isidro Prado Huerta with the bullet into the back of the net. And the Artesians are up 1-0. 5 minutes into this game. A giveaway in the back, and Isidro Prado Huerta takes full advantage and slots it home past the keeper, Herringer. OVF, but now a giveaway again. Fairhurst plays it out wide. Can he get there? Yes, he does. Can he get around the defender? He does. He gets it in. Isidro shot the score! Isidro Prado Huerta with his 2nd goal in 2 minutes. And the Artesians are up 2-0 over OVF Alliance. Plays it in. Manny. Cross pass to Gill. Back to Manny. Manny shoots and scores! Manny Nicasio continues his run and puts it into the back of the net. Manny Nicasio showing his stuff tonight as he puts one back, and the Artesians are back up by 2. It's 4-2 in the 39th minute. Beautiful job by Manny. Cuts it in the middle around Dobson. The shot comes in. It's saved by Sawyer Price. Sawyer Price never challenged by that one as he dove down to get it. But a good effort by Oscar Rosas. Puts it on frame, and Sawyer rising to the occasion to make the save. 55th minute here. And now Gil de la Luz with the running breakout. He takes a shot that goes wide, and it goes in the back of the net! Gil de la Luz with his 2nd goal of the game. And a ball that came out of nowhere beats the keeper, Stuart Herringer, far post. And it's now 5-3 Oly Town. I thought that was going wide, and it went in the back of the net. So Gil De La Luz with his 5th goal of the season, his 2nd of the day. 58th minute of action here from Black Hills High School. Ball comes in. It's another good job. It's an Olympico. It goes in! Al Zimmerman with the Olympico. It's 6-3. As the Artesians jump back up to a 3-goal lead. Action here from Black Hills High School. And there it is, the highlights from 2 weeks ago. A 6-5 thrilling win by Oly Town over OVF Alliance. I could watch that pass by Jose Marquez 1,000 times in a row, and it will never get old. But I digress. We move on. Let's take a look at the standings right now. Top 2 seeds for the playoffs have been determined. On top right now with a 7-1-2 record, Ballard FC with the win on Thursday over Oly Town and a tie by Capital FC. That puts them up by 2 points, with the 2 teams meeting tomorrow down in Salem in what could possibly be a league championship game, or a division championship game, excuse me, but both teams have qualified for the USL2 playoffs. Next up, Lane United sitting on 12 points, followed by Oly Town at 2-6-2, 8 points. OVF Alliance is in 5th on the same amount of points, but Oly Town has the tiebreaker due to the 6-5 win. And rounding it out, PDX FC, where we will be on Friday for our final game of the season. PDX in last place with 7 points, and they have 3 games to play. So lots to play for here tonight. Both teams wanting to avoid the cellar of the Northwest Division, and I think tonight's game could be a very important factor in who ends up, out of the cellar and who ends up in 4th, maybe possibly even 3rd place this season. So anyway, let's go back now to the starting lineups for both teams as we get ready to start the festivities here at South Albany Stadium. First, for the Oly Town Artesians, the starters tonight. Number 9, Tony Andoyan, is going to start up top. Neil Boyle in the midfield, number 8. Number 4, Nigel El Sakari, making his first start for Oly Town. He'll be playing left wing back. Number 20, Jason Fairhurst, takes up the familiar spot at right wing. 16, the rock in the center of the defense, Jose Marquez. Number 14, Sebastian Navarro, getting back into his familiar defensive midfield role. Number 2, Manny Nicasio, will be playing right wing back tonight. Isidro Prado Huerta starts on left wing for Oly Town. Sawyer Price, of course, starts in goal. Number 10, the captain, Al Zimmerman. He'll be playing midfield, central midfield. And Jordan Zimmerman, number 5, will be playing central defense for the Artesians. And now the starting lineup for the OVF Alliance. Number 0, Gabriel Roman. Number 4, Kolade Saladin. Number 5, Andy Obasi. Number 10, Brendan Herb. Number 15, Brendan Dexter. Number 24, Lorenzo Lopez. Number 25, Edson Jimenez Sutton. Number 26, Reggie Reyes. Number 30, Alexis Luna Ramirez. Number 32, Andre Labat. And number 31, Caleb Christner. And those are your starters for OVF Alliance. We're going to take a quick break here as we get the walkout started, and the national anthem will be played, and we'll be right back for the start of tonight's matchup. Watching Oly Town Artesians Network. Welcome back to South Albany High School, home of the South Albany Redhawks, and tonight, home of the OVF Alliance versus Oly Town Artesians USL2 matchup live from the Willamette Valley. Captain's going over instructions right now. It's number 4, Kalade Saladin for OVF, and number 10, Al Zimmerman for Oly Town FC. Officials in there, I'll call it the rave green as the Sounders color there. The Sounders, of course, losing 3-0 to Portland today, so hopefully Oly Town can exact a little bit of revenge from the state of Washington against the state of Oregon tonight. Let's go over the starting lineups once again really quickly for the Artesians. Number 9, Tony Andoyan. Number 8, Neil Boyle. Number 4, Nigel El Sakari. Number 20, Jason Fairhurst. Number 16, Jose Marquez. Number 14, Sebastian Navarro. Number 2, Manny Nicasio. Number 17, Isidro Prado Huerta. Number 1, Sawyer Price. Number 10, Al Zimmerman. And number 5, Jordan Zimmerman. And the starting lineup for OVF, number 0, Gabriel Roman, the goalkeeper. Number 4, Kalade Saladin. Number 5, N.D. Obasi. Number 10, Brendan Herb. Number 15, Brendan Dexter. Number 24, Lorenzo Lopez. Number 25, Edson Jimenez Sutton. Number 26, Reggie Reyes. Number 30, Alexis Luna Ramirez. Number 31, Caleb Christner. And number 32, Andre Labat. And I'd like to give a shout out to our fans watching right now from Jacksonville, Florida. Thanks for tuning in. I got word that we've got friends in the southwest or southeast corner of the country tuning in to our broadcast tonight. So excellent, excellent. And for everybody else watching around the Northwest, the Midwest, the Northeast, wherever you are, thanks for tuning in. My name is John McGlamery, bringing you the action today and as always. And also with me, Brandon Cartwright from Cartwright Media, which is the person who makes me sound good every week. And I'd like to give a special shout out to his wife, Gina, for bringing me an iced coffee right now, which is exactly what I need because it's really hot up here. And away we go. Jose Marquez with the ball passes over to Jordan Zimmerman. Oly Town in white. It's an interesting matchup here is OVF wearing the same color kit as the Artesians do when they play at home. So for those of you who might be confused, the Artesians in white, OVF in the blue, and away we go. Throwing on the far side, Manny Nicasio picks it up, lobs it in. Al Zimmerman plays it up to Jason Fairhurst. The ball gets flicked up and out for another throw-in as Oly Town makes their way down the field. Oly Town looking to get off to a hot start like they did the last time these two teams played. 3 goals in the first 15 minutes set the pace for the rest of the matchup. And now a long run. It's Nigel El Sakari on the far side, plays it back into the middle, loses contact, but it's played back to Tony Andoyan. Headed out by Saladin, and it's going to be played all the way out for a throw-in as Manny chases and lets it go. Sawyer Price collecting the ball now in his familiar yellow goalkeeping kit. Playing 30 yards off his line as he usually does. Zimmerman with the long ball played into the middle. It's broken up by number 25, Edson Jimenez Sutton, and won back. And now here comes Jimenez Sutton, plays it into the middle, broken up by Marquez. It was looking for Christner, but it's going to be played all the way back to Sawyer Price. And again, the Artesians going to set the lineup from the back. It's Navarro, another long ball. They're looking for long balls early. That's what helped them out the last time they played. We'll see if it helps today or if OVF has made some adjustments. Saladin, now it's Jimenez Sutton. He plays a long ball through the middle, looking for Christner again, but it's going to be picked up by Price. No harm there. Now a giveaway by Jordan Zimmerman, and it could be a break. Ball played into the middle, ball played across, looking for number 10, Brendan Herb. And Jose Marquez just lets it go, blocks the body, and lets the ball go out for a goal kick. Beautiful day here in the Willamette Valley, about 84 at kickoff. A little bit of a breeze, and we're in the shade, so no complaints here. Ball played into Sebastian Navarro in the middle. Triple team comes, no foul called. Giveaway, and it's a 5-on-2. Shot comes in, blocked by Marquez. Manny Nicasio goes for the tackle, couldn't win it. It's picked back up. Played in, and Sawyer Price, no problem. So a bad giveaway that almost was disastrous, but the Oly Town defense standing tall, able to clear the danger. Zimmerman to Price, now out to Marquez on the far side. Jose Marquez has played, I believe, every minute of the season so far in that central defense, and he's been outstanding. Now another long ball, and Fairhurst is chasing. He forces Saladin to play it out. Sakari battles, wins it. Isidro has it now. Into the middle for Seb. Played back to Zimmerman, and now Neil Boyle with some space. He looks, goes forward, plays a long crossfield pass. Finds Fairhurst, who flicks it up to Isidro. Isidro takes the shot that just goes wide and out of the reach of Tony Andoyan, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. And it was almost deja vu as Isidro with a shot inside of 5 minutes that was close, but it didn't trouble the goalkeeper, Roman. But it looks again that there's going to be openings for both teams tonight. And Diobasi now has it. Plays it up front. Ball played forward. Advantage given. Here comes OVF on the run. Ball comes in. It's going to be flicked past Price, but it's going to go wide. But the offside flag goes up. And we're going to see a talking to here as Neil Boyle. Nope, Sebastian Navarro gets a talking to from the referee. So almost a opportunity for OVF, but just a little bit of a break too early for Christner. And now Jose Marquez with plenty of room to maneuver on the far side. Ball flicked on by Boyle. Up to Al. Played back. Manny tries to win it, loses it, tries to win it back, and it's a turnover, and the ball goes back over to the Alliance. Jimenez Sutton plays it up to Luna Ramirez, but then it's going to be won back by the Artesians, and once again, they're going to play it back to Sawyer, and he's going to reset the offense from the back line. Another long ball looking for Andoyan, and he's going to find him. He brings it down, and it's going to be played right into the chest of the keeper, Roman, who was right on the line, had to play it off of his body. I think he could have picked it up, but I don't know if he knew where he was. Now another long ball looking for Luna Ramirez, and Jordan Zimmerman's going to shepherd it out, but Ramirez keeps it in, but held by Jordan Zimmerman. Now another long ball. Oly Town just running right now, trying to find an opening in the middle of the field, cleared by Saladin, but only to the feet of Boyle, and he looks to run now. He keeps it in play. Zimmerman now back to El Sakari. Nigel cuts it back, plays it in the middle, finds Andoyan, chips it forward, finds Fairhurst. Fairhurst with the turn, the shot's going to be blocked, and it's going to go wide. And now the Artesians are going to have their first corner kick of the night. So the Artesians able to find some spaces in the defense right now, getting a couple shots, but nothing clean. And we'll see if they can do something with the corner kick now. Neil Boyle standing over it. Jason Fairhurst on the goal line. Boyle, hand goes up. Ball comes in. It's a ball played right into the middle and headed up and out for a goal kick. It looked like Jose Marquez got his head on it, but just couldn't direct it towards the goal. And it went over the touchline for a goal kick. Quick restart. It's Obasi who's pressured, and he plays it out of bounds. So a bad giveaway by OVF. and it's going to be a throw-in deep in the attacking zone for the Artesians. But the Artesians give it away, but it's going to be one back by Navarro. This two-man defensive central defense here for the Artesians as the wingbacks are pushing forward gets a little scary, but when you have possession of the ball as much as the Artesians do, it works out pretty well. El Sakari, he gives it away looking for Navarro, but plays it right into the feet of number 10, Brendan Herb. And now Saladin comes away with it. Plays it forward. Gets it to Lorenzo Lopez, who plays it out wide, looking for number 26, Reggie Reyes. But it's going to go out for a throw. Reyes had 2 goals in that game 2 weeks ago. One of 2 players with a brace, Gil de la Luz the other. And, of course, Gil de la Luz not here again today. So Tony Andoyan starting up front with Isidro on the right or left wing. And now Manny Nicasio with some space. Ball played out wide. It's Fairhurst. Fairhurst keeps it in play. Gets through the defender, and the defender wins it back. An amazing nutmeg there by Fairhurst past Brendan Dexter, but Dexter able to win it back and force the throw deep in the zone. Headed out by Dexter. Held in by the Artesians. Played out now for Isidro, but it's going to be a foul called on Manny Nicasio on the far side. Coach Jason Smith not happy with that call. It looked like Manny got it clean, but the official right there said otherwise. 9:33 played in the game, and now a long ball by Obasi. It's going to be held by Alexis Luna Ramirez, and it's played out for a throw by Nigel El Sakari. That was a deceptive ball by Andy Obasi, and Luna Ramirez was right there for it. Throw into Christner. Won by Isidro, played off the leg of Christner, and it's going to go out for a throw. Make that Herb, excuse me. Now another giveaway, this time by Zimmerman. Played to Luna Ramirez, who cuts it into the middle. Lays it off for Lopez. Lopez gives it away to Sakari. El Sakari played up to Fairhurst, and now Fairhurst looks to run. Diagonal ball to Isidro. Isidro now looks for another run. Plays it out wide for Manny. Manny in space. Still Manny with it. Manny looks to cross. He does chip it over. The defense held in. It's going to be a volley that's taken just wide by Tony Andoyan. Didn't get the foot over the top of it, and it's going to go out for, or it's going to be held for OVF. Now a long lead pass out by Roman is going to go out of play for a throw-in. So we've passed 10 minutes, no goals scored, 0-0 here from Red Hawk Stadium in South Albany, Oregon. Quick throw now. Won by Al Zimmerman. Back heel to Isidro, who plays it. Got tackled from behind and is won by Obasi. And he plays it, almost lost out of bounds, and then it was kicked out of bounds by the defender, Dexter, and it's going to be another throw-in for Oly Town deep in the zone. So throw-in by Manny, headed out by Zimmerman. One back by Jordan Zimmerman off the clearance, and then Marquez looks now to make something happen. Pressure by Christner. Marquez lets it go out, but he touches it. It's going to be a throw-in now for OVF. This is game 11 of the season for the Artesians. Don't forget, we'll be coming to you live from Portland on Friday night for the season finale. 7 o'clock kick from the Eastside Timbers and Thorns Soccer Complex. Zimmerman with good control of the ball. He gets taken down by Lorenzo Lopez, and that's going to be a free kick for Oly Town. free kick to Boyle. Zimmerman. And Doyen. Cuts it inside, lays it off for Nigel El-Sakari. Nigel into the middle, broken up nicely by Jimenez Sutton. And then stolen back away. Good recovery by Nigel El-Sakari as he runs back to win possession back for Oly Town. Jordan Zimmerman plays up to Andoyan. Cuts through the middle. Jimenez Sutton now has it. Broken up now by Neil Boyle. Boyle to Zimmerman. Looking for a runner. Plays it off the legs of Saladin, and it's going to go out for a throw. Neil to Nigel. Taken off the ball nicely by Andre Labat. And now a long lead. Jose, can he get there? He does. He gets there before Christner. Shields him with the body and now plays it up to Isidro. And Isidro has plenty of space to pick somebody out now. Long ball for Tony. Tony runs. Does he get there? It's going to be headed out of play for a throw and headed out by Edson Jimenez Sutton. It's going to be a throw in for Oly Town now. Throw into Zimmerman. Makes the turn, plays it in the middle. Shot comes in. It's going to go right into the breadbasket of Roman, the goalkeeper. Not much effort on that shot again. So 3 shots by Oly Town. Just none have been especially hard hit. So chances there. Just need to get a better foot on the ball for Oly Town. Ndi Obasi pressured again. And again he kicks the ball out of play for a throw in. So another giveaway by Obasi. And Oly Town now looking to make something happen. Now it's Fairhurst making a break towards the goal. Plays it up, plays it across. Goal, ball comes in. It's a score. It's Tony Andoyan. Tony Andoyan with the goal. And the Artesians once again jump out early on OVF. It's 1-0. And yet another assist for Jason Fairhurst. So the giveaway by Obasi leads to the goal by Andoyan, and the Artesians are up 1-0 early here in Albany in a game that they really want to win. A win would give them the season series as well as bolster their opportunity to finish in the middle of the table in the Northwest Division. So Tony Andoyan scoring again, the freshly shaved Tony Andoyan. Looks like a completely different person. I mentioned that at the last game. He just looks like a new man out there. But it's the new man look that does the old man stuff as he puts the ball in the back of the net. And OVF looking to make a quick recovery, but it's going to be an offside call as the ball was played for Reggie Reyes, and it's going to go out of play for, well, it's not going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a free kick as he was offside. So 1-0 the score. Artesians up top. And now is that ever critical 5-minute period after a goal. You always want to keep your opponent from scoring. There's always an opportunity for a let-off if you're the team that scored. You don't want the other team to answer back quickly. You want to hold the lead, and you want to keep the pressure on because it's worked so far for the Artesians. Saladin now has it for OVF. Long ball for Reyes, finds him on the far side. Reyes kicks it back. Manny takes him, tried to take him down, but Reyes gets through. Ball comes in. Price lets it go wide and just across the goal mouth. Sawyer Price, boy, that looked closer than I think it was, but he knew exactly where that ball was going, and he let it go out for a goal kick. And that's what I mean. You can't let up. You got that. Every coach will tell you the 5 minutes after a goal is scored is the most critical because I think human nature tells you to ease up a little bit, and the other team can take advantage of it. And once again, a giveaway this time by Nigel El Sakari. It's going to be a free kick. And now Edson Jimenez Sutton is going to stand over it, and we'll see what he's going to try to do here. Waiting for some movement. He's going to leave it off for number 24, Lorenzo Lopez. Now Lopez just plays it back to Saladin. Saladin now looks for the cross. He plays it wide. And the header won by Manny Nicasio played up for Fairhurst. And Oly Town with an opportunity now. Manny now making an explosive run down the far side. He gets it. Gets around Lopez, plays it in the middle. Can Isidro get there? No, the keeper Roman gets there first. But a good breakout by the Artesians off the free kick led to an opportunity. Now heavy pressure, the ball's taken off the foot of Zimmerman by Caleb Christner, but it's going to go right into the hands of Sawyer, who smothers it and restarts the offense. There's Herb, who plays it out wide for Alexis Luna Ramirez. He cuts it into the middle. He's going to want a shot. No, he's going to play it in the middle. Plays it behind Labat, and it's going to be won by Manny. Now a long ball for Andoyan. He's on a race with Obasi. Obasi's going to win it and play it back to the goalkeeper. And of course, that goal by Tony Andoyan brought to you by Dancing Goats Coffee Bar. Wonderful coffee by them. It was their, I guess, their employee appreciation night there. They gave tickets to their employees in the last game on Thursday. It was nice to have them out there. Now it's Lopez. Plays it out wide for Reyes. Reyes now cuts it back to Lopez. Lopez dribbles through some people, trips over the ball, and he's going to lose possession to Marquez. And I believe that he might be hurt. So looks like Lorenzo Lopez just kind of stepped on the ball and tweaked his ankle there. He gets up a little gingerly, but he's able to make it back under his own power. Jose Marquez now, and he's going to play a long ball. I think the Artesians have figured something out here tonight with this long ball offense, but a good job there by Alexis Luna Ramirez to pick the pocket of Nigel El Sakari. He's going to play it off the foot of his own player, but it's going to be held in by OVF. Zimmerman's going to come away with it, and now Neil Boyle turns and looks. He had a bad first touch, wins it back on the battle with Herb, and now Zimmerman plays it out wide to Andoyan. Andoyan now looks for the run of Fairhurst. He chips it over, but it's going to be too far for Fairhurst. It's going to go right into the hands of Gabriel Roman. Dexter with the run on the far sideline. He gets past Manny, looks for some runners in the middle, plays it down to the touchline, now makes it across. It's going to be played all the way across, away from everybody. It's going to go out for a throw-in for Oly Town, as he just couldn't find anybody on the backside of that pass. Alexis Luna Ramirez, the closest OVF Alliance member to the ball, but it went over his outstretched foot. Long throw and headed up by Al Zimmerman is going to go up and out of play. Kalade Saladin throws it in quickly to Endi Obase. And now Roman has it for OVF. Token pressure by Andoyan. Square ball now to Saladin, former Oregon State captain, and now captain of the OVF Alliance. Saladin. Abassi finds Lopez. Up for Ramirez. Luna Ramirez finds Herb. And now Lopez in the center of the field takes it over for OVF. Good patient build-up here by OVF as they have an extended run of possession that they haven't had in this game so far. Ball played up, one by Zimmerman, but too far out of the reach of Isidro, and it's going to be played all the way back over by Edson Jimenez-Sutton to Endi Obasi, and the ball goes out off the legs of Navarro for a throw. Manny jumps the throw but loses possession, and he's going to get fouled for coming from behind on the player there. Manny gets a warning as he took out the legs of the player from behind. Dangerous, could have been a yellow card, but the official lets it go. That was Reggie Reyes on the receiving end of that tackle. It looked like Manny had given up possession and tried to win the ball back and just clipped the legs. And now Abassi under pressure has to play it back to Rahman. Lopez into the middle, finds Christner. Played up out wide for Alexis Luna Ramirez. He's got space. Nigel comes in to meet him and plays it out. A good one-on-one win for Nigel El Sakari. As if Luna Ramirez had gotten past him, that could have been dangerous. But a good win on the battle for Nigel El Sakari. Throw in deep into the middle, one by Zimmerman. Ball played in, it's going to be shot into the goal. The ball just bounced right to the feet of, I believe that's Brendan Herb. It is, it's Brendan Herb who gets the goal for OVF, and we are tied 1-1 here with 25 minutes played. That ball just bounced right into his feet. He had a wide open shot. Sawyer Price couldn't move because he was only 10 yards away. And OVF answers the call and is back to a level score, 1-1. Now a long ball by Zimmerman looking for Fairhurst is going to be headed up and out by Dexter. Chested down by Zimmerman. Flicked up, but Zimmerman able to win it back. Now Navarro has it for Oly Town. Plays it up for Jason Fairhurst. Drops it for Andoyan. Andoyan taken off the ball by Dexter, and he's going to play it back to the goalkeeper. And OVF gets possession back. Labatt plays it looking for Jimenez-Sutton, but he's going to play it out for a throw-in as Oly Town looks to regroup here after giving up the tying goal. Jordan plays it up for Isidro. Jose Marquez in the center circle now with plenty of space. Plays it up forward, finds Navarro, makes a good turn on the ball. Forces the ball out wide to Fairhurst. Fairhurst gets around one, gets around two, and he's tackled off the ball. It's going to be a corner kick now for Oly Town. Fairhurst wins another corner kick for the Artesians. That's going to go now on the far side, out for a corner kick. And we'll see what they can do here with this one. Neil Boyle's going to take this corner kick. So Boyle standing over the top of it. Hand goes up, ball comes in. It's a well-played ball to the far corner. Marquez heads it down, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Once again, Jose Marquez gets on it, just couldn't direct it towards goal, and it goes harmlessly out of play for a goal kick. Obasi with another turnover. Zimmerman pushed down and no call right in front of the official. Now a long ball for Luna Ramirez. El Sakari fights it back to win it, as Luna Ramirez got hands and pulled the jersey of El Sakari. No call. You got to play the game the officials are calling, and they're not calling anything right now. So another throw-in now. Edson Jimenez Sutton with the long ball into the center of the box. Shouldered up by Labat. Into the hands of Sawyer Price, and he's going to wait for people to clear the area and then throw it out wide for Marquez. Chased by Christner. Long ball for Andoyan. He's in a foot race with Obasi. Andoyan gets there. He gets past Obasi. What can he do? Ball player goes down. It's played into the middle looking for Fairhurst, but it's going to be broken up and taken by the goalkeeper, Roman. Another good opportunity for Oly Town that goes by the wayside. Now it's Dexter with a long ball, headed out by Jose Marquez, winning the header over Caleb Christner. And now Al Zimmerman takes control for the Artesians. Gets around 3 players, leaves it off for Nigel, gets it back to Al. Al with a lunging tackle by Alexis Luna Ramirez that doesn't get called. And he eventually loses the ball. And now Endi Obasi gets it over to Saladin. And OVF looks now to go forward. Into the middle, broken up. It's that Christner who sticks an arm out to grab, and they finally call something as Christner just reached out to grab the player, and a foul's going to be called. And now a yellow card's going to come out against number 10, Al Zimmerman, for dissent. But I think that needed to be done by the team captain in order to figure out something that the official's doing down there. So Al Zimmerman takes one for the team, gets a yellow card. So anyway, free kick's going to be played by Boyle, finds Isidro, makes the circle around, gets it out to Jordan Zimmerman. Jordan moves forward. He's tackled from behind. It's going to go out of play for a throw-in. Caleb Christner wins the throw-in for OVF. And now a foul called on Jordan Zimmerman as he goes over the top of Christner, knocks him to the ground. Free kick. Now the ball won by Al Zimmerman. Finds Fairhurst, but he loses control. And now here comes Edson Jimenez Sutton. Gets it to Luna Ramirez. Into the middle. Lorenzo Lopez with the break. Looking for number 32, Andre Labat. Eventually cleared out, but only to the feet of Lopez. Lopez plays into the middle, finds Labat. Back to Lopez, flicks it up, headed out by Marquez, and then cleared by Navarro, but held in by Dexter. Dexter, heavy pressure by Isidro, forces the ball back past the midfield stripe. Good job by Isidro Prado Huerta to force that ball back. Stop any forward momentum by OVF. 32nd minute here from Red Hawk Stadium. It's 1-1. Early goal in the 16th minute by Tony Andoyan, answered in the 23rd minute by Brendan Herb. And now a nifty move by Zimmerman, who passes out wide to Prado Huerta into the middle, looking for Boyle, just out of his reach, but Isidro gets it back. He plays it out wide for Sebastian. Sebastian with the cross, far post, headed by Fairhurst off the back of the head of Edson Jimenez Sutton, and it goes into the arms of the goalkeeper, Roman, and it's going to be another restart now for OVF. Wall-to-wall action here, folks. as the sun is ducked down behind a hazy layer of clouds, and it has cooled the temperature down by about 10 degrees since kickoff. I'm sure the players love that. And now a ball for Lopez. Lopez tries to get around Zimmerman and can't, as Al Zimmerman's legs break that one up. And his brother Jordan now comes away with it and then finds Manny Nicasio. Back to Manny. Into the middle for Tony. Taken off the ball by Endi Obasi, but not deemed to be legal as the foul is called. And it's going to be a free kick that's taken quickly into the feet of Zimmerman. Fairhurst now has it for Oly Town. Tried to find Zimmerman, lost it to Labat, and now the break is on for OVF. Alexis Luna Ramirez. Left-footed pass all the way to the far side looking for Reggie Reyes and overshoots his mark and kicks it out of play for a throw-in past the long jump pit into the grassy knoll. Throw-in given away. OVF comes away. Alexis Luna Ramirez taken off the ball nicely by Nigel El Sakari, and now a break could be on for Oly Town. It's Tony Ndoyen. Lorenzo Lopez with a good job of coming back on defense. Forces the ball back. Oly Town still in possession, though. Christner pressures Jose Marquez. And just a quick 2 passes. The ball is across the field, and then it gets back on the third pass back to Jose Marquez. Boyle pressured, plays it out wide. Marquez chasing. He'll get there, keep it in play. Ball played back to Sawyer Price now, as Oly Town now looks to maintain possession of their own for a little bit. Sebastian now plays it out wide for Jose. Long pass. Crossfield to El Sakari, who's able to keep it in with his head. Flicked up by Jordan Zimmerman. El Sakari with space. Good passing here by the Artesians. Good spell of possession. Marquez now up for Ndoyen. Ndoyen circles in looking for Sebastian on the run. Just overplays it, and it's going to be taken back by OVF, but too far. Price well off his line, able to get there as he lets the ball roll back inside the box. He picks it up in a quick throw to Jordan Zimmerman. 10 minutes plus stoppage time here to play in the first half. 1-1 the score. Ball played by Sebastian, broken up by Labat. Now up for the goal scorer, Herb. He can't control it. It's going to be won by Oly Town, and then it makes its way out wide to Isidro Prado Huerta. Now Zimmerman with plenty of room in the middle to pick out a teammate. Plays it over to Neil Boyle. Boyle just steps on the ball, looks for something to happen. Artesians still in possession, making it count here. Marquez plays back to Price. Now Nigel El Sakari with it. Ball played down for Ndoyen with Saladin on him. Double team comes. It's going to be held in. No, it's going to go out of play. Out of play for a throw, and it looked from here that he kept the ball in play, but it is deemed to be out for a throw, and quick throw comes to Obasi. And now another yellow card comes out, this time to Jordan Zimmerman for dissent. So 2 yellow cards now for the Artesians, both for dissent and both on each Zimmerman brother. Not liking the officiating, but they've got to keep that under control. I think the first one was okay in my eyes, but that should be it. After that, the point's been made. So now Jordan Zimmerman's going to have to play a little bit more cautious than normal with sitting on a yellow card now. Long ball by Saladin. Finds Christner. Bodied by Zimmerman. Forces the foul. There's going to be a collision there between Christner and Al Zimmerman. Looks like Al Zimmerman got popped in the mouth. And now the trainer is the trainer going to come out? It looks like Christner got hit in the back of the head. That can't feel good. And he says he's fine. The referee blows the whistle to play on, and here come the Artesians playing on. Boyle back to Price. Marquez with Christner pressuring out to Isidro. Long ball for Boyle. Boyle beats the offside trap, wins the ball. Obasi on him. He plays it into the middle, broken up by Saladin, held in. It's still in and finally cleared by Dexter. Another opportunity for the Artesians. As Boyle was off to the races, had a good ball into the middle. They just couldn't connect on the cross. And OVF once again dodges a big bullet. And we're still tied at 1. And boy, the Artesians have had multiple opportunities tonight to get more goals. And here comes another one right here potentially. And Doyen, though, loses out to Labat. And now here comes the long ball by Herb. Price, though, off his line, able to clear it with his foot way down the field. Obasi able to win the ball. But the Artesians, they can't win it. Now here comes the defense coming and finally broken up, but held in, and OVF maintains possession in the middle. Labat tried to find a run of Reyes, but only found Zimmerman, and now Nicasio wins it back for the Artesians. Isidro now waits, plays it down the line for Fairhurst. Fairhurst gets hooked, and okay, they do call the foul, and the yellow card comes out for N.D. Obasi as Fairhurst had him beat, and Obasi just hooked the arm and kept him from getting around him, so a yellow card, and that was dangerously close to being in the box. And you can just see the speed of Jason Fairhurst making all the difference in the world on that far side. And now a free kick from a good spot for Oly Town. It's going to be, there's 3 people standing over it right now, and Doyen takes a step away. I think it's going to be Isidro who's going to take this kick. He's got Navarro right there too. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be Isidro all day long. Good place to shoot from too. So it's Isidro. Plays it in. The shot, I'm going to call it a shot that just goes wide and up and over and doesn't challenge the official or the goalie at all, and it's going to be a goal kick. Held in. No, the ball is held in. Neil Boyle thought it was out. It was out 5 minutes ago, but not this time. And OVF comes away with it. Labat to Lopez. Lorenzo Lopez finds Luna Ramirez in the middle. Gets his way into the box. Gets around his defender. Plays it in the middle. It's going to be blocked off the line by Marquez. Jose Marquez with another goal line clearance for the Artesians. And now Edson Jimenez Sutton wins a corner kick off the legs of Jason Fairhurst. But my goodness, Alexis Luna Ramirez with some good moves. Gets around the defender, played the shot in, beat Price, but Jose Marquez right there to play it off the line. Corner kick now, hand up, ball in. Headed down and out of play off the head of Labat, as multiple corner kicks tonight have found their intended targets, but nobody able to get the header to the face of goal, and then this is gonna go out for a goal kick that's taken quickly. And now whistle blows. I don't know what happened here. Oh, I believe the ball was kind of flat, and another ball is flat. And another ball is flat. Sawyer Price running out of balls to check here. Finally have one that we think we can play. The official will be the final arbiter of that. He says yes. So Deflategate Part 2 avoided here at Red Hawk Stadium. And the foul there called as Marquez tried to get away, but he gets tripped up. It'll be a free kick now for the Artesians. Crossfield ball finds Zimmerman, headed up nicely by Andoyan, cleared by Obasi. Gets past Navarro, who's forced to check up. Marquez steps up, but the header's going to go all the way back to Price. Zimmerman let it go smartly, and now Price can reset. 2 minutes to go here in the first half, plus stoppage time. Nigel El Sakari getting manhandled by Alexis Luna Ramirez, and the foul is called. I will say this, the 2 yellow cards seem to have brought the whistle closer to the official's mouth. So maybe there's some method to the madness here by the Artesian players. Zimmerman now takes control. Out to Nigel El Sakari. Picks out a runner. Oh, nobody ran. And Obasi plays it back to the goalkeeper. Nigel thought there were some runners, but nobody made a run. And now OVF comes away with the possession. Long ball out for Reggie Reyes, but the flag goes up once again on the left winger. And it's going to be a free kick for Oly Town. We have entered the final minute of play here in the first half, a well-played half. 1-1 the score. Oly Town scored first, Tony Andoyan. And then Brendan Herb equalized things about 10 minutes later. And that's where we sit right now. Neil Boyle finds Nigel, gets around Alexis Luna Ramirez to Fairhurst. Fairhurst now on the break, lays it off. And it's going to be played behind the Artesians players, but it's going to be won back by Oly Town on a bad giveaway on the clearance. Nigel El Sakari now with the ball, throws it in, finds Zimmerman, leads him towards the center of the field, plays it over to Seb. Navarro finds Isidro, gets around Lopez, lays it off for Manny, who gets it back to Isidro. Isidro still has it as the alarm goes off for the end of the half, but we still have stoppage time, and the Artesians win a corner kick here. Let's see if they can get one back right before the half. It's going to be Isidro standing over the top of it. Ball comes in now. It's a good one, headed down by Marquez, and it goes in the back of the net. Jose Marquez gets the Artesians back on top, 2-1. A beautiful ball played in by Isidro Prado Huerta. And Jose Marquez just stuck the top of his dome on that ball and drove it past the keeper. And the Artesians look like they're going to head into the half with a 2-1 lead. And that has been a play that's been tantalizingly close for both teams all game long. And finally, the Artesians take advantage of a well-played corner kick. And Jose Marquez continues his outstanding play for Oly Town, and they are up 2-1. And now you just have to hold until halftime. And of course, that goal brought to you by Dancing Goats Espresso and Coffee Bar. And now taken down is Isidro. And that is going to do it for the first half of play. A well-played first half. The Artesians jumped out on top, 1-0, a goal by Tony Andoyan that was answered by Brendan Herb. And then in stoppage time, Isidro Prado Huerta put a ball on a plate for Jose Marquez, and he knocked it in with his head past the keeper, Roman. And that is where we stand going into halftime. It's Oly Town 2, OVF 1, and we'll be back with the second half of action after a short break.
meet my husband.
Oh, we got eggnog once, didn't we?
Yep.
What can I get started for you?
The smash fill chicken bites and the white with cider.
Cider, yeah. We just got root beer and fries. It's kind of a treat. When did you try that?
We're trying out a new place. This place looks awesome.
We have really good Brussels sprouts here, and they're taught thoroughly. Let's do 2 artisans.
Ooh, can I get a Leopold's?
Welcome back to Red Hawk Stadium in Albany, Oregon, South Albany High School. We are just getting back from a halftime break with the Oly Town Artesians up on the hometown OVF Alliance 2-1, a last-minute goal by Jose Marquez, the difference in the game. I'm John McGlamery, bringing you the action today and always, and brought to you, of course, by Brandon Cartwright of Cartwright Media for getting us on the air and getting us all set up. We're in a beautiful press box today. It's a nice vantage point for us. We can see the whole field. It's perfect. It's beautiful. So just a change coming out for Oly Town. Coming out of the game, Sawyer Price. Coming into the game, Dante Perez Martin, the new goalkeeper. This is what they did on Thursday, swapped out goalkeepers at the half. That looks to be the only change for the, no, looks like Colin LeBranch is in for Jordan Zimmerman as well. Scanning the field here for OVF, and it looks like one change was made. Number 16, Igor Hubenia, coming in for ND Obasi and playing central defense for the Alliance. And we are just about ready to get underway. Official checks his watch, blows the whistle, and away we go for the second half. OVF on the ball. A quick giveaway taken by Sebastian. He's going to roll it all the way back to Colin LeBranch. He's going to play central defense alongside Jose Marquez. Jose plays it back to Perez Martin. Now LeBranch up for Tony, lays it off. It's going to go out of play for a throw as he couldn't control the pass. And Oly Town gives it away near midfield. Ball played in by Dexter. Now Hubenia with his first touch of the game. Plays it over to Saladin. Lopez back to Hubenia. Now a long ball looking for the run of Herb, broken up by Nicasio, is going to go out of play for a throw-in. Good step up by Manny to break up that long through ball. Now a long throw in. Cross from goes into Herb, falls to the feet of Labat. Now Luna Ramirez, and it's going to be taken. Luna Ramirez is going to be called for the foul as he tackled the feet of Jason Fairhurst. One more change for OVF. Out is number 31, Caleb Christner. Looks like he took a knock to the back of the head, and he got substituted for number 11, Arturo Baena, and he'll take over up top. Now a nice headed ball through. Isidro chasing, and it's going to be bodied off the ball by Hubenia, and the goalkeeper Roman comes and grabs it, and he drops it to his feet. Now plays it out wide to Saladin. Saladin played up, broken up by Zimmerman, but back to Kalade Saladin. And now Herb, the goal scorer, with space. Herb pushing forward. Navarro chasing. Navarro catches up. Hook the foot, no call. Here comes Lopez. Lorenzo Lopez chips it up, and it's going to be gathered by Dante Perez Martin. So good idea there, looking for the run of Reggie Reyes. Just couldn't pick him up as Perez Martin able to win the ball. Good ball control there by Luna Ramirez. And a tackle from behind, a yellow card coming out for Navarro as he got right into the back of Andre Labat, and it's going to be a goal or a free kick coming up for the Artesians or for OVF. So the third yellow card of the evening for the Artesians, the first two to the Zimmerman brothers, this one now to Sebastian Navarro. In a dangerous location for a free kick here for OVF. Right at the 25-yard line, so 35 yards out. Ball played short. Into the middle, flicked up and over. and played out of bounds, and nothing doing there. As I still try to decipher the players that are in and out now, Harper Newbeck in for OVF as well. And I'm trying to find out who he came in for. And I will get that to you as soon as I find out. And Doyen comes away with it, plays it to Navarro. Now Boyle has it for the Artesians, out wide to Nigel El Sakari. Long ball for Andoyan, goes past everybody. Saladin chases, plays it back to the keeper Roman. He's forced to play it out wide to Hubania, and now Saladin comes away with it for OVF. Now Hubania, with a full head of steam, plays it out wide for Dexter. Dexter gets around Manny. Manny corrals him on the near side, plays it into the middle. Dexter still with it, plays it back for Reyes. And Reyes forced to play it back to Hubania. So a good run. And now a good pass by Hubania. Finds his man in the middle, play to Labat. Labat with a shot blocked by Colin LeBranch. I think that Perez Martin had it covered, but Colin LeBranch didn't give him the opportunity as he played it out. And now a foul is going to be called against OVF. Now a long ball for Andoyan, broken up by Hubania. He has to keep it in place, circles back, gets it to the keeper, Roman. Flicks it out wide and over the head of Dexter. Just a poor touch by the goalkeeper and an easy giveaway for the Artesians. And they have a free kick now, or a throw-in in the attacking area. Ball comes in for Zimmerman. He bodies it over, lets it go past him, but Hubania shields him from the ball, and it's going to go out of play for a goal kick. Quickly taken now into the feet of Lorenzo Lopez. Lopez still has it. Reggie Reyes made a good run, but Lopez couldn't pick him out. And now OVF plays it back to the defense, and they're going to reset their offense now. Taken off the ball by Andoyan, and Andoyan can't believe it, and now the officials warning him to keep cool. It looked like Andoyan won that from the side. The official says no. Now another long ball. This time looking for Herb. Taken by Marquez, who wins it. Makes a couple moves here and then plays it back to the keeper, Perez Martin. El Sakari into the middle for Tony. Lays it off for Neal. And Neal taken off the ball by Edson Jimenez Sutton. Throw in near midfield for Oly Town. And official says take it back a little bit, fellas. Now throw in by El Sakari, headed up and back to the feet of OVF. Into the middle for Baena. Baena still has it, plays it out wide. It's going to go out for a throw. Manny just lets it go. It's going to be a throw in for Oly Town. Manny Nicasio grabs the ball. Trying to pick out somebody to throw to. Looks like good man marking here by OVF. He's able to try to find Andoyan, but he was beaten to the ball by Hubania, and now the break could be on for OVF. Herb into the middle. Boyle bodies him off the ball. Now Dexter has it. Play on, says the referee. Out wide to Reyes. Reyes with the left-footed cross right into the hands of Dante Perez Martin. And that's going to be another opportunity by the wayside for OVF as Perez Martin able to smother that ball. and reset the offense now. Zimmerman now back to LeBranch, plays it out wide. Pressured, and it's going to be out for a throw-in. Baena pressured the ball, goes out of play, but it's going to be held by Oly Town. Manny finds Zimmerman, gets past Herb to Andoyan. Andoyan still has it. Triple teamed, finally lost the ball out to Labat, who makes a poor pass, and it's stolen by Nicasio. Zimmerman tackled from behind by Labat, and it's going to be a free kick, Oly Town. Long ball, Fairhurst couldn't get it. It's going to be headed out by Newbeck. And eventually won by Fairhurst as he tracks back to get it. Manny now has it, finds Navarro, pressured. Playing the ball backwards is Oly Town, now flicked up by LeBranch but held in by OVF. Now Manny wins the ball, throw in for Oly Town. Navarro then tried to go quickly but then just let it go. Manny's going to pick it up, slow things down a little bit. 2-1 the score as we've hit 55 minutes played here from Red Hawk Stadium. Thank you for joining me. I'm John McGlamery, bringing you the broadcast today, as always, with Cartwright Media. 2-1 the score. Fairhurst tried to flick it over to Isidro, couldn't find him, and it's going to be won by Newbeck and then taken away by Al Zimmerman as he gets held by Lorenzo Lopez, and a quick restart for Oly Town. Oh, and Tony Andoyan tried to find a running Isidro, just couldn't get over the ball, and it just slices right into the keeper's hands. And a restart for OVF. Herb for Reyes. Reyes with time and a run. Gets into the box. LeBranch plays it in, tried to find Luna Ramirez on the far post, just overshot it and couldn't get it to him, but Ramirez able to recover and win the ball back. Flicks it to the middle. Won by Oly Town. Nigel El Sakari with a good win there. And Doyen battling with OVF, and it's going to be held by Newbeck and then stolen by Fairhurst as he tracks back to win it. And now the ball's going to fall to Hubania, who makes a good juggling run, and he's got a head of steam now. Plays it out wide, finds Luna Ramirez, but he's going to be deemed offside as that ball goes past the goalkeeper, past the touchline. But it doesn't matter, as it was an offside call by the AR, and it's going to be another free kick for Oly Town. So we've got a substitution now coming into the game. Habib Berry taking the place of Sebastian Navarro, and he's going to take his place up in the center of the midfield. And for OVF, Oscar Rosas comes into the game for Alexis Luna Ramirez. So both teams making a change. Won by Manny. Still moving forward is Manny. Triple teamed. Gets it to Andoyan. He wins it. Andoyan pushing forward with Labat on him. Cuts it into the middle. Labat battles and wins it away from Tony Andoyan. And now OVF looks to run. It's Baena to Herb, but it's broken up by Fairhurst. And Perez Martin just blasts it out of there. And it's going to go out of play. A little side English on that ball. It goes over the line for a throw into OVF. So Oly Town now with the ball. Foul's going to be called against Saladin as he took down Andoyan. And a free kick now for Nigel. Fairhurst makes a run, but Nigel stepped away from the ball. Good run by Jason Fairhurst, just a little too soon. And now Oly Town's going to start playing it backwards as Boyle has it, plays it out wide for Colin the Branch. Oly High School to Oly High School. And now Jose Marquez with the ball for Oly Town. 59th minute of action, so 31 minutes to play plus stoppage time. Oly Town up 2-1. Habib Berry. Just silky smooth on the ball is Habib Berry. Played back, though, for LaBranche in a slip, but a slip by Baena also. And now Baena ends up with the ball as Reggie Reyes gets it to him, and that's going to be a foul on Nicasio as he takes down Baena. And that's a dangerous place for a free kick for OVF now. And the official calls it back. They tried to go quickly, and the official was not ready. That never works, by the way. The official's always going to call that back if you have a completely unfair advantage like that. But a good effort. We'll give him an A for effort. So Brendan Herb standing over the top of this ball. He's got about 6 guys on the far sideline, including Kalade Saladin, Ball comes in. It's Saladin who rises but couldn't get to it, and it's going to go out of play for a throw-in to Oly Town. So another opportunity goes by the wayside for OVF as Oly Town gets the foul, but dodges the bullet as free kick goes over everybody's head. And now a throw-in by El Sakari, flicked on by Isidro, held by OVF. Saladin to Igor Hubania, who's looked really good since he came on at halftime for OVF. Now it's Dexter. Dexter looks for a run, gets it out wide to number 20, Harper Newbeck. Newbeck crosses left-footed, looks for Reyes, finds him, but Fairhurst gets there before he can get on it and heads it out for a corner kick. Good recovery by Jason Fairhurst there as he stopped the danger and knocked it out. Corner kick now coming up. Brendan Herb standing over the top of it. Hand goes up. Ball comes in. It's a nice one, but just behind Hubania, or make that Baena. And now Isidro looks to run past Newbeck. Newbeck with a good job forces the action out wide, but it's going to be played off the foot of Isidro out for a throw. So Newbeck ended up doing an outstanding job of blocking that lead out and winning the ball back for the Alliance. Hubania headed by Barry backwards, and it falls to Reyes. Reyes to Herb. Into the middle for Labatt. Tried a 1-2, gets it to him eventually. Labatt gets around Neal. Herb with the cross, played out by Colin. Flicked out by Barry and won by Fairhurst. And Fairhurst gets around one, tries to get around another, and he does. He gets around Dexter, and Dexter ends up playing it out of play. It looked like Fairhurst was stumbling his way down there, but able to maintain his balance and ended up winning the throw. So the Artesians get the throw deep in the attacking zone, right at the Coastal Farm and Ranch sign here at South Albany Stadium. That's a free plug for Coastal Farm and Ranch, by the way. Zimmerman double team came and he lost possession. And now Nigel El Sakari steps up and steals it right back. Habib Berry finds Neal. Neal playing more defensive midfielder now. Habib playing more attacking central midfield. Ball's going to be played back to Colin. He's going to step up. He's got space. He plays it out wide. It's Manny now on the ball. Colin. Neal gets it to Jose. It's still 2-1 here at South Albany Stadium as the sun comes back out with a vengeance here in the Willamette Valley. Nigel Plays it off the feet of Herb, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. Oly Town maintaining good stretch of possession here. Just whittling the time down. 63.5 minutes played. A 2-1 lead for Oly Town. Ball played up by Andoyan. It looked like it hit him in the face. That has to hurt. Now a long ball looking for the run of Baena. Marquez gets there first. Baena still pressures him, but Oly Town comes away with a good stretch to hold it by Zimmerman. And now Andoyan plays it out wide, finds Isidro. Just slowly building up the offense here. No need to panic. Back to Marquez. Perez Martin. No real pressure on him by the OVF. He could have just sat on that ball for another 20 seconds, I bet. Andoyan leaves it for Barry. Barry maintains control, lays off for Isidro. Good 1-2 down the line for Habib. Habib Barry plays it in. He takes a shot that's always rising, goes up and over the track into the yard and near the Red Hawk sign. So you can see what they tried to do there, Habib and Isidro with a good 1-2. I still think that was a pass and not a shot, but we'll see. Saladin now finds Herb. Herb now looking for a runner. Nobody running. He's going to maintain control as he crosses midfield, lays it out wide to Labatt. Back to Herb. Herb still with it. Went about 10 yards backwards, but he still had it. Now lays it off for Dexter. Continues his run, gets it back. Now out wide to Reggie Reyes. Reyes flicks it up for Baena. Cleared by Marquez, but held in by Baena. Now player goes down. No foul called. It's going to be a foul, though, against OVF. Wow, Jose Marquez ran into the back of Baena, and now Neil Boyle gets a card. I can't imagine what Neil Boyle did to earn a card there, but I bet it's dissent again. But Oly Town won the ball, so I don't know what he could be angry about. So anyway, the official has now called the 4th yellow card against Oly Town tonight. Al Zimmerman, Jordan Zimmerman, Neil Boyle, and I believe it was Sebastian Navarro who got the other one. So Jordan Zimmerman's out, but 3 players. No, Navarro's out too, so only 2 out sitting on yellows. Both of the center midfielders, which is not a good thing. But only 24 minutes left. Andres Labatt out of the game for OVF. Taking his place is number 27, Tommy Musto. And now Hubania takes down Andoyan in the box, and the referee says keep playing. Shoulder charge. Not playing the ball. But I digress. Saladin over to Hubania. Hubania. Good looking center back he is, though. Plays it wide, headed out by Marquez, and that's going to be a yellow card now to Tony Andoyan. As Hubania goes down after making the pass, and now another yellow card for Oly Town. I think Coach Jason Smith is going to have to make some tactical substitutions here towards the end of the game just to make sure he ends the game with 11. So Andoyan picks up the 5th yellow card of the night for Oly Town. Musto, long ball for Reyes. Manny's going to get there first, headed out for a corner, though. And OVF will continue to apply the pressure to this Oly Town back line, trailing by 1 with just over 20 minutes to play in the game. They're chasing the 1 goal. Oly Town looking to widen the gap between them and OVF with a win tonight. Musto, ball played in right into the hands of Perez Martin. And now a foul and a yellow card against Colade Saladin as he, I mean, to be fair, he was going for the ball. Perez Martin just beat him to the spot, and he ran into him. It's kind of a harsh yellow, if you ask me, but so have many of the others tonight. So we'll just roll with it. Dante pushing everybody forward. Left-footed clearance and a good one. Looking for Habib. He chests it down. Went really far off of his chest. He couldn't win it. He says, thanks for the pass. Sorry I couldn't get it. And it's going to go out of play for a throw. Dexter on it. Plays it to Musto. Zimmerman wins it. Chested down by Habib. Chested down by Zimmerman. Held by Zimmerman, and he still has it. Chased by Herb. Taken down from behind cleanly as Max Hauser's entered the game now as he came in for Isidro Prado Huerta. Substitutions coming fast and furious here. Played out wide. Herb tried to get there, couldn't. He's going to go out for a throw. So Isidro Prado Huerta comes out. Max Hauser comes in. Two to one the score. Oly Town trying to hang on here in Albany, Oregon. Looking for their third win of the season. Long throw headed out by Dexter to Lopez, won by Boyle. And now out wide is going to be Nigel El Sakari. He plays it to Hauser. Hauser plays it up, wins the throw. And he lays it off for Nigel El Sakari to make the throw in. Long throw headed up by Andoyan. Won by Neubeck. And then Musto comes away with it. Flicked up by the Artesians. Held in by the Artesians. But OVF comes away with it. Now out wide, it's Brendan Dexter. Lays up for Reyes. Taken off the ball by Manny. Herb chases and gets it. Tommy Musto out wide for Saladin, and he's got room. He presses forward. Finds Oscar Rosas. Neubeck gets around Hauser. Neubeck finds Lorenzo Lopez. Pressure by Barry drives the ball all the way back to midfield. They get around it, though. Dexter has it. More pressure by Barry. Ball back to midfield. Hubania looking for a run, but overshoots it and right into the feet of Perez Martin, and he's going to do some time wasting here, as is his right. I believe it's written in the rules of soccer that you are allowed to time waste as much as you can. And now Nigel gets hammered from behind, no call. Giveaway. Here comes Rosas around LeBrand's shot, comes in right into the chest of Dante Perez Martin, and he's able to get that one as well. And he pushes everybody forward. Dante Perez Martin looking solid in between the pipes tonight as he came on in the second half for Sawyer Price. Neubeck and Musto playing kick. Now Saladin has it. Dexter. Herb. Circles around. Plays it up. Now a run by Reyes as he once again gets free. Manny chasing. Reyes cuts into the middle, flicked out, won by OVF, played into the middle. It's Lopez finds Musto. Musto plays it for Herb, flicked up, looking for Lopez, and it's going to be cleared by Neil Boyle. Fairhurst getting pulled from behind. Double team comes. Giveaway. You've got to blow the whistle, ref. Oh, my gosh. So, anyway, player goes down. I just don't understand as he's watching Jason Fairhurst get dragged back by two defenders and then not calling the foul. So it looks like Lorenzo Lopez is the player down. He's in the box holding his knee. He's not looking very good right now, but the trainer not in any hurry to come out. And now finally the trainer waved on by the referee. I don't know what took him so long to get him out there. Is Lorenzo Lopez not looking very good down there? I didn't see what happened. It happened off the ball, I believe, so that's never a good sign. So hopefully it's not as bad as it might look right now. Quick recap of the game here as we approach 75 minutes played here from South Albany High School. An early goal, Jason Fairhurst picks out Tony Andoyan on the cross. Andoyan slots it home. And Oly Town jumps out to a 1-goal lead. They were answered 10 minutes later on a goal by Brendan Herb. And then in the 45th +1 minute, as Lorenzo Lopez is going to hop off the field, can't put any weight on that right leg. In the 45th minute, as we're looking at the replay here, and that is what we call a non-contact injury, and that is not a good sign for Lorenzo Lopez as he is off the field and out of the game. Coming in for Lorenzo Lopez is, I can't see the number right now. It's number 28. It is Joey Musto, and he's in the game now for OVF. But anyway, in the 45th +1 minute, it was a corner kick. Isidro Prado Huerta found the head of Jose Marquez, and he put it in the back of the net, and that is where we stand. 2-1 the score. Oly Town up 1 as we have entered the 77th minute of play. Habib Berry wins the ball for Oly Town, plays it all the way back to Dante Perez-Martin. And now Colin LeBranch can whittle some time down as he is all alone. Plays it for Zimmerman. Al. Back to Neil. Over to Jose. Nigel makes a turn, gets around one, loses possession. Musto, Tommy comes away with it. Now a ball looking for Reyes, headed down by Manny Nicasio. Good job by Manny. And now Hauser looks to run here. But Newbeck gets there first, heads it out of play. He keeps it in, but it's going to be out of play off of Hauser. Quick throw in, Newbeck finds Rosas. Now Musto pulls it back to his right foot, tries to get around Zimmerman. Can't, it's forced back. Now it's Baena, and he's taken off the ball by Colin LeBranch. Played up for Tony. As all 11 Artesians on their side of the field right now. In fact, everybody but the keeper for OVF on the Oly Town side of the field. Now, broken up, Habib Berry nicely wins the ball for Oly Town. Played out wide, looking for Hauser, broken up by Newbeck. And Tommy Musto comes away with it. OVF just continuing the pressure right now. Joey Musto, back to Tommy. Saladin looking for a run. It's Reyes who makes it, flicks it up, but it goes right into the hands of Perez Martin. And Oly Town gains possession of the ball and looks to get more time taken off of this clock. Nigel El Sakari finds a run by Fairhurst, flicks it up for Jason. He makes a run, and he gets there first. He cuts it to the outside. Again on the outside, plays it back in. It's going to be poked out of play by Joey Musto, out for a corner kick. And Jason Fairhurst wins a corner kick for Oly Town, and they're going to just let time slip on by here a little bit more. Al Zimmerman making his way over to make the corner kick. So Al Zimmerman standing over the top of it. 8 players in the box right now for Oly Town. Hand goes up, ball comes in. It's a well-played ball, and it finds the head of Barry, who just missed another goal for Oly Town, as that just couldn't get on top of the header. But another prime opportunity for the Artesians on a corner kick. Al Zimmerman this time with the delivery. Now Hubania for OVF. Now Saladin, the captain. We have entered the 80th minute of play here from South Albany High School. Barry with the steal, the chip that just goes over the crossbar of the goal football field or football goalpost. But Barry, just an aggressive play, wins the ball. The keeper was off his line. It was the right play. He just kicked it just a hair. Good effort by him, keeping the pressure on OVF right now. Hubania steps up to get the pass from Saladin, forced back by Andoyan. Played into the middle. Andoyan chasing, eventually won by OVF. Hauser tracks back to win it. 2 Oly Town players run into each other, and it's going to be won by Newbeck, but Hauser gets it right back, and Oly Town comes away with it. Long ball for Fairhurst just over his head. And I think Fairhurst knows that he could have gotten that one. He just jumped too soon. Saladin now with the ball, directing traffic, gets it up into the middle for Rosas. Intercepted by Marquez, back heel for Zimmerman, back to the keeper. Headed out by Barry. Andoyan chasing after it with Newbeck, and Andoyan tries to get there first. Newbeck keeps it in play and is able to get it to Roman, the goalkeeper. Good effort by Harper Newbeck to win the ball, as he saved it from going out for an Oly Town throw. Now Andoyan loses out to Tommy Musto out wide. Hauser gets passed. Ball goes to Dexter, who's now playing in central midfield. Dexter, cross, broken up by Jose. Hauser heads it back. Played back all the way to Nigel El Sakari, flicks it up to Max. Max lays it off for Zimmerman. He's taken off the ball, but Habib Barry gets there and wins it for Oly Town. Al Zimmerman, just exceptional body control when he has the ball to shield it from the defenders. Now a long pass for Manny, who is making a run just too close to the goalkeeper. And that goes out, or it gets handled by Roman and then played up. And now a long ball for OVF, and the flag is going to go up as Oscar Rosas made a run, but he was judged to be offside by the AR. The flag goes up, and a free kick coming up now for Oly Town. So Perez Martin pushing everybody forward. 2-1, Oly Town on top. 83rd minute of action here from South Albany High School. Played up for Hauser. He's able to, no, he doesn't get a head on. I thought he got a head to it, but he didn't. It's going to go out for a throw, and that ball goes all the way near the high jump pit. Neal gets it to Nigel. Habib gets it, wins it back to Nigel. Back to Barry, taking off the ball. And now a long crossfield pass to Manny. Finds him. Manny plays it for Jason. He cuts it to the middle. Jason plays it inside, looking for Andoyan, just past him, as that ball was just a hair behind Tony. But a good idea and a good job by Jason to track back and stop the break. Tommy Musto now. Herb finds Reyes. Musto cuts to the middle. Plays a long ball broken up by Nigel. Won by Oly Town. And then played back to Perez Martin.
Head down to the field after the final whistle to make your favorite play.
Hubania now gets the ball over to Saladin, who finds Dexter. To Baena. Now a long cross looking for Reyes. Reyes is there. He brings it down. Manny right there with him. Manny's going to win the ball and play it out for a throw, and an exceptional job at defensive recovery by Manny Nicasio as Reyes looked to have a spot to shoot but couldn't get around Nicasio, and it goes out and he's able to keep it from going out for a corner kick. Now the ball held in. Zimmerman plays it out, headed up by LaBranche, but it's going to be an offside call against OVF as the ball that went back to the wing player, Reyes, and he was judged to be offside. And we've now hit the 86th minute of play. So Oly Town with some wonderful time-wasting skills here. As much as it drives me crazy, I know how it's part of the game. And so headed on there by Barry, flicked on to Fairhurst. Fairhurst brings it down, plays it into the middle, looking for Andoyan, but it's broken up by Hubania, and Fairhurst called for the foul. Quick restart by OVF. Gets the ball. It's Saladin. Musto. Hubania. Long ball looking for the runner. Broken up by Marquez. Held in by Joey Musto. Broken up by Nicasio. Now Zimmerman. Triple teamed. Gets through everybody. Barry tries to win the ball. Still tries, and he wins it, but he loses control. It goes out for a throw. Good effort by Habib Barry. So another substitution now coming in. It looks like Ben Wilkinson's going to make his way on for Oly Town. Coming off, Jason Fairhurst, who put on an exciting shift today for Oly Town, gathered up another assist as he continues to widen his lead for the team lead in assists. And into the game, Ben Wilkinson, number 19. Saladin pushing forward. Dangerous now for OVF as they're pushing numbers forward. Counterattack is ripe. Habib Barry turned around. The ball poked up by Zimmerman. Forces Hubania to chase it. 88th minute of action here. We should have 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time, I believe. Hauser tried to pressure. Held by OVF. Reggie Reyes with Nicasio. Nicasio with a good tackle, forces him out wide. Nicasio again wins the ball away from Reyes. What an effort by Manny Nicasio. Wilkinson tried to find Barry, loses it to Musto. Musto takes a long shot. It's going to be held by Dante Perez Martin. Boy, what an effort by Manny Nicasio on that defensive sequence right there. And Oly Town just milking the clock now at this time. 89th minute of play here in Albany, Oregon. Long ball. Wilkinson chased, couldn't get it. Boyle heads it down to Hauser. Hauser holds it, plays it to Zimmerman. Now out wide, or actually into the middle. Has to be played by the keeper off his knee because he was out of the box. And OVF comes away with it. Boy, risky play by the keeper there, but able to make it happen. Hubania over to Saladin. Newbeck Dexter making a run. It's a long ball by Newbeck, but it's going to go right into the hands of Perez Martin as just overhit once again. Perez Martin pushing everybody forward, lays it down. Rosas chasing, plays it up. It's Hubania who wins the header. Flicked up to Herb, won by Zimmerman, and Zimmerman able to play it back to LeBranch. LeBranch now with Baena chasing. Martin gets it to Marquez, and he plays it down into the middle, headed down. Barry gets it, plays it out wide for Andoyan. Tony Andoyan wins it, plays it into the middle for Zimmerman, who just touches it out wide. Is going to go out for a throw-in. We have hit the 90th minute now here in Lynn County. Oly Town looking to escape with a win. Hubania to Saladin. Musto. Barry pressures, long ball, looking for Newbeck. Hauser plays it back, and he makes a good turn to win possession, plays it out wide looking for Zimmerman, but it's going to be taken by Dexter. Newbeck with the turn, gets around Hauser, but Nigel El Sakari there to win it. Keeps it in play, but not before he gets fouled by Newbeck, and that's going to be a free kick as we've entered stoppage time here at South Albany High School, home of the Red Hawks. This is a really nice complex here at South Albany High School. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Oly Town just trying to hang on for their third win of the season. Don't forget, folks, next Friday we'll be bringing you the action in the season finale from Portland. Game time 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air around 6:40 to bring you the pregame show. Nicasio tried to hold it in. It's going to be out for a throw. He smartly doesn't kick the ball away, which would have got him another yellow card or gotten him a yellow card. Ball played all the way back. Saladin having to chase, and Doyen putting the pressure on him. Just time ticking away now for OVF as they've got to hurry if they want to level this game up. Hubania with Hauser. Out to Herb. Won by Zimmerman. Taken down by Herb, and it's going to be a free kick for Oly Town as we've approached probably a minute and a half played here in stoppage time. Perez Martin pushing everybody forward. Long ball played to Wilkinson. Wilkinson maintains control, loses it. Off his leg, is going to go out for a throw, and OVF needs to move now. OVF throws it, but it's going to be played out by Manny Nicasio, and he wisely drops it again. He doesn't want to get a yellow card. Long ball in the middle. It's Tommy Musto. He maintains control, flicks it out wide. Saladin gathers it in the middle of the field. Cuts it back. Finds Musto. Habib Barry on him. Barry fouled Musto. The official tried to give the advantage but called it back as no advantage was gained. And now it's going to be a free kick for OVF. And here comes the keeper. The keeper moving forward. This could be bad. Musto flicks it in. Headed out by Hauser. Now Andoyan plays it out. Won by Musto. Musto flicks it up. It falls to Herb. Herb in the box. Herb plays it into the middle. It's going to be blocked out by Neil Boyle. And that is going to do it as the Oly Town Artesians are going to come away with a win out of South Albany. 2-1, they're going to win it over OVF Alliance. A well-played game by the Artesians, and they come away with another victory this season. And they get up to 11 points now on the season. make that, 11 points on the season. And, just a well-played game by the Artesians. It was Jason Fairhurst finding Tony Andoyan in the first, it was the 16th minute of the game. Andoyan put it past the keeper, Roman, for a 1-0 lead. And then 10 minutes later, it was Brendan Herb who just pounced on a loose ball right in front of the goal and just blasted it past Sawyer Price. Nothing Price could do. That tied it up at 1. And then in the 45th plus 1 minute, it was a corner kick. It was Isidro Prado Huerta who was able to get the pass right onto the head of Jose Marquez. And Jose Marquez did what he needed to do and headed it right into the back of the net. That made it 2-1 at halftime, and that is where we ended the game. It was a well-played game. A little chippy. The Artesians not happy with the officiating, and the 4 dissent yellow cards really showed that, but they were able to overcome all of it, and they are going to come back home to Olympia with a win, bringing them to 3-5-2 on the season, 11 points. They've got 2 head-to-head wins against OVF, so Oly Town sitting in good shape to finish the season in 3rd or maybe 4th place this season. Don't forget, next week we'll be bringing you the last game of the season, 7 o'clock from the Portland Timbers and Thorns complex in southeast Portland / Gresham, Oregon, as the Artesians close out the season against PDX. And that, again, game time is at 7 o'clock, pregame at 6:40. I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight for their action for the season. Forma Construction, ThurstonTalk.com, The Drift, Olympia Jeep, our sponsors are having technical difficulties right now. Dancing Goats Coffee Bar, well, we'll just name them off here. Sylvan Pet Lodge, thank you for your help this season. GGCW Renovations, Lucky Dog Casino, iFiber One KMAS, Washington Orthopedic Center, Well 80 Artesian Brewing, Van Dorm Realty, and of course, Hotel Olympia and Wembley Soccer Shop. And let's not forget our friends at Foot and Ankle Surgical Associates. Thank you all for your support this season. And boy, couldn't ask for a better result on a Saturday night in the Willamette Valley. A 2-1 Oly Town Artesians victory over OVF Alliance. On behalf of Cartwright Media and Brandon Cartwright, I'm John McGlamery. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next Friday at 6:40 for the final game of the season, Oly Town versus PDX, live from the Eastside Timbers and Thorns Soccer Complex. Until then, have a great night and a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you next Friday.